Alright, what's up, guys? I haven't done this in a long time, and it's season 69 uh, of Spacetime, so I'm going to do a little bracket review, going down the line, talking about where people are at, who's strong, who's weak, whatever. So let's just start it off. So, first person, and I'm going to fight him too. But I'm vastly stronger than everyone here, so it's not going to be a real fight. It's just going to be a boring Naruto meta showcase of him crushing everyone because he's terribly unbalanced with no actual real counters. Just ways to prevent him from. No, he really doesn't have much of a counter. When Obito TTJ BT comes out, then he loses to that every time, but until then, boring Naruto meta. Alright, so first person in second place, just go in order. Angel. Angel recently hit 1 million. Congratulations to him, her, it. I have no idea. They never talk ever. So here's the P1. He's got his charms done. Refines are really high, or higher than mine. Ish. They're about, I don't know. I have like 13 for one and 11 for the rest. I'm trying to save up to go right from 11 to 13 for the rest to save on resources because it's like hilariously expensive to do that. His runes are they're getting there. If he keeps focusing his P1, he'll get his runes done soon-ish. He's decently fast. Using rope, good for him. Yeah, he looks good. He probably should try and finish this too. This is decently strong. It looks like I think that's level 4 out of 5. Yeah, he looks fine. This is not. I don't know what team he's running. We're just gonna find out when I click it. What am I running? Okay, Naruto Blitz. This is just fucking hilarious. If I crit, like I have like a hilariously higher chance to crit than my opponents, but I just won't crit sometimes. This is how this game goes. So let's see. So he's running barrier. This is a good team. If you can't deal with barrier, and he's probably got fear on his Sasuke. Yeah, I'm too strong. So we're gonna target the worst target for him, who's P3 with tag. He's gonna get crit for like 100k if I crit. Of course I didn't crit. I only have like a 70 fucking percent chance to crit that opponent. But hey, why would I crit? So now this is gonna take forever. And it's gonna look like his Naruto's really strong because he can bully my fucking backline. But in a Naruto fight, it always comes down to Naruto versus Naruto, and my Naruto is vastly more stacked than him, so yeah. And I got feared, so I'm having bad RNG. He's able to crit my way more stacked P3 than his P3 stacked. But Naruto fights have, especially even Naruto fights, have just become literal fucking RNG. There's no skill involved. You just basically go on auto. If you're faster than your opponent, you can interrupt them. But for the most part, yeah, like that's so much fucking damage. We'll fight one more time to see if RNG goes in my favor. Probably won't. I don't have a lot of luck, but I kind of wanted to see how hard this mystery would hit. He'll probably control my backline this time. Yeah. Feared instantly. Let's see if we can crit. So he's got higher luck than me. There we go. 100k. Fun. Naruto's fun and engaging. So yeah, if I fought him in bonds, I would insta-kill him unless I didn't crit. But it's like the graph on crit chance is something like, I mean, I could look at his actual P3's crit. Where is he at? So that would be his Conan. Yeah, I have 30k crit on him. 30k crit gives me like an 87% chance to crit. So I failed to crit an 87% chance. Cool. Go team. Alright, cool. So there's Angel. That's the third strongest. Actually, it isn't the third strongest person. It might be. No, Sayo's stronger. But not really. Because he doesn't know how to stack P1. We'll get to him. I can't fight him, though. So we'll get to him later. Because he's so strong that he couldn't be top 6. He can't win against these people. He can't win against 800Ks and 600Ks. So he's doing good, guys. Alright, Nikki. So Nikki's looks stacked. His runes are starting to look good. His charms are done. His refines are all 11. It's where he wants to be. He's got the right BTs on Naruto. And then, yeah, so he's a lot slower than Angel was, but, this is 100k power. So if he puts all of that power into his P1, he'll be exactly or greater than where Angel's at by the time he's a million. And actually, he's pretty close on crit and injury. Because, having, 4k initiative over your opponent doesn't really amount to anything. The fight basically is just going to be between them. Say they run the same fucking team. Well, I would run Kisame on Nikki because the Angel's running barrier, so you can at least break the barrier. You're not going to win against a Naruto 1v1 with that barrier up. It's just not going to happen. But he could also run Sasuke and try and get fear, and then it's just RNG. Who feared who? Who's backline? Like it's just RNG. There's especially in fights this close, that's literally what it comes down to. There's no actual skill involved. I mean, okay, you know, the skill of selecting the fucking P4 instead of the P1, but that's not exactly these guys know how to do that. So anyways, okay, so Nikki looked good. Neither of them have a backline from what I remember, but I think Nikki has an exceptionally bad backline. I don't like using Kakuzu. I think that you're better off not having your backline revive if you fight, because you're just going to fight Naruto's. Once it revives, they have a P4 to target. And if your P1 is more stacked, you could lose because of that. So he's going to target the Sasuke. I got feared again. 100% fear rate, first try every time. Let's see if we can crit something. Nope. Whatever. Well, I guess we get to showcase their damage. Because they are, they're decently stacked. They're definitely stacked for their power. It just takes time. They crit me, though. Hilarious. Whatever. It's good. Yeah, bad. The AI is bad. Hopefully he crits me again. Maybe he'll kill someone. It's all RNG. Nope. Doesn't matter. This breaks dodges. Now I have to wait for... I don't remember how I run Bonnie on this team. This is literally a Sage team. I wouldn't run this in Bonds. You wouldn't win with this team in Bonds. Because... well, you'll see, in Bonds, the scariest thing you can fight, so yeah, he's obviously a lot less stacked than Angel is, because he took a lot more damage. But the scariest thing you can fight in Bonds is, let's say, so I'm 1.5 mil. If I fought two 1 mil Narutos with around their power, where I crush them in, one hit, if I hit their backline, if they both run Hiruzen, and I kill their Hiruzens at the same time, their Hiruzens will both hit my P1, and they will delete my Naruto. And there's almost nothing I can do against that, besides saving my mystery. But if I save my mystery to interrupt them, it's fucked. Lag happens, sometimes you click it and there's mystery delay with Naruto, so sometimes he just standards and then their mystery goes before your... it's a fucking mess. Hiruzen is a great position 3 or 4 against Naruto, because he literally can't... It helps you win the 1v1 duels, basically. It's a 40k hit, and my Naruto has 80k health, so you're chunking me for half my fucking health, and I have to make up that deficit, and that's hard to do. Alright, Hulk, this is the second strongest person in the bracket, but he fucked up his gear, and he doesn't run 10-10 ninja assist, so he loses to people with less crit than him. So, finally, okay, and he has the standard dodge on, which is wrong, but hey, whatever. So he does not stack properly. This is his P2. No, sorry, that's his P2. It's his P4, isn't it? Yeah, so he has his P... God. That's his P1 gear, isn't it? Yes, it is. So he has his P1 gear on his P4, which is fantastic. Yep. That's really stupid. Maybe he thinks that people are going to target his P4 with Naruto, and then... whatever. That's not going to win, though. Obviously, he's in third place because he's losing to people with 500k less power than him, or 300k less power, because he's not stacked. But alright, let's look at his stack. So yeah, no, he's I think slower than Angel, and he has slightly more crit and like probably less injury, which is really bad. So like, yeah, this is gonna not be good to look at. Like oh yeah, this team does, you can't use this against Naruto teams. There's like almost no P1 to use against Naruto besides like that actually counters him besides like Nagato. Like you can suppress immunity. So okay, I'm hitting his super hyper stacked P4. Well, I don't actually know because that was just his current gear. It probably isn't because it took that much. Yeah, 70k. He's dead. That's it. Game over. His P1 was not the stacked position. I think his P2 was based on the damage that just took. So that was free. He was easier to fight than these two. Why? Because they were using Naruto, and Naruto's broken. So he's free. He's in third place while being the second strongest person in our bracket. That's not a good place to be. All right, Karama, where are you? Karama used to be really strong back in the day, but I don't really think he spends money anymore. Oh, he's not stacked at all for his power. What is he? 800k? He's hilariously behind Nikki. Though there's like a 50k there's a 50k gap, and I think pretty sure Nikki has about 10k crit and injury on him. So Karama to Nikki is gonna feel like a fucking 400k ish, which is just bad. So it's, kids, stack your P1. That's the entire game. If you don't stack your P1, you're gonna get fucking murdered. So yeah, I'll fight him, but it's gonna be a slaughter. Like my fucking standards might be too much. All right, he uses Hiruzen. That is good. Hiruzen is really good. In AI battles though, I don't know how it'll work. I don't know what the AI targets. So he broke my barrier, which is good. So I'm gonna kill that Hiruzen. That's awesome. And if I crit, I'm gonna kill his whole team besides the Hiruzen. And then I don't know. We'll see where the AI ends up targeting. Yeah, there you go. 96k. Cool, the P1. So this is a significantly weaker person than me. Watch how hard this Hiruzen hits me. 45k. That's over half my life. Okay, so when there's two Hiruzens, you lose. Because unless I delete everyone on the field at once, and all that's left is two Hiruzens reviving, which is not realistic, I lose. It's good. He's good in bonds. In 1v1, maybe 2. It's easier to counter in 1v1. You just save your mystery. Or you have another character that can interrupt, and you save that. It's pretty easy to deal with it if in 1v1, but in bonds, when you're carrying someone and it's 1v2, you have to make a decision. Can I survive both of them beating the shit out of me with Naruto and save the mystery until I pick one of them off? And it's like, maybe. So if not, or if it's your first time fighting Hiruzen and you're like, he can't hit that hard, and he hits you for over 50% of your health, yeah, it's a bad time. All right, Kendo does not spend money anymore. He has not recharged in a long time, months. But he's 6th place. Isn't that amazing? Because he's a lot weaker than the rest of these people. Like, how is Haseo lower than him? Because Haseo loses to Kendo. I think Keem stopped playing or stopped recharging. I don't fucking know. He used to run like a bot army. Every big boy sage was full of his bots running all around. And then, like, I think his bot broke and he might actually have to play the game now. I don't think Andy's recharges either. I don't even know who the fuck you is. Who the fuck even is this? Some person from a new server? Oh, is this Rain? Yeah. Alright, anyways, well, let's look at Kendo's stack. So he's 600k. Significantly weaker than everybody. And he's almost as stacked as Karama. So he's... yeah, so 43, 43, 46. What was Karama, who's 800k? Oops. So he has almost the same injury as him. Yeah, so Kendo could probably beat Karama, especially against a shitty team. They probably can go back and forth against each other. And Kendo's 600k. Like, that's bad for Karama. I guess he's almost 700k, but like Karama's like really not stacked. In any case, I'll fight Kendo, but this is gonna be It's not going to be a good showcase. Nagato I like in this meta because suppressing, you can hit the P1 and you can suppress immunity or give chakra cost. This is probably not. Nagato's really stupid. Oh yeah, I'm just too strong. My standard one shot. It's just like whatever. But Nagato suppresses immunity even if Naruto dodges, and then you can control him off of that. So it's pretty cool. I ran a meme team of Nagato P1 into their Narutos, and it just kept them chaos like permanently the whole fucking fight. It was really funny. Of course, I had to like myself there. All right, let's go look at the people that should be in the top 6 that aren't, because they suck at the game. So here's the Sayo. He recently hit fucking P. So he doesn't use Naruto. I don't know if he doesn't have it or what. He's been running P1 Conan swimsuit for like months, and that's a horrible fucking idea. Now he's subbed that out for Sasuke, and Sasuke's not a good P1 in this meta. Because Naruto's just gonna dodge his mystery. His standard does 0 damage. He isn't even running fucking fear. Like, what is going on? Alright, anyway, so he's a million power. Let me actually look at his runes. His runes are horrible. Oh my god. Is he, like, evenly stacking? Where is his P2? Looks pretty even to me. No, he's just got How are you even this power? Where are you gaining power from? I'm so confused. Whatever. What? His runes and shit are all over the place. Where is refines? 8. Dude, I don't get it. Well, in any case. So he's not stacked. Yeah, he's stacked like as much as Karama is stacked. Actually, Karama might be more stacked. This is bad. This is like, I wouldn't want to play on this account. Like, I'd be trying to sell this account for like $200 if I could. It can't be fun to play the game on this account. Because people are going to look at you and they're going to see a million power and they're like, fuck, he's strong. No, he's not. He's like a fucking 800k or 700k. I think that's like 700k. So he's 300k lower than where he should be. That's, oof. You're dead. Like I said, I can't even fight him, but if I could, it'd be super free. And he's not using Naruto either. So I don't know if... No, he continues to spend because he hit fucking million recently. But I guess no impulse of his decided maybe I should fucking get the only good fucking unit in the game. Because guess what, guys? Madara TTJ ain't gonna do shit against Naruto. He doesn't. He can't duel. It doesn't work for him. And when Obito TTJ comes out... technically, Madara can, to a degree, counter Obito, because Obito has no defensive mechanics, really. But, God, you just watch these videos in China where the Obito team has a Kisame on it, and the Kisame, they just sit there and don't use the Kisame mystery, and then Madara goes, gets the reset meteors, and now, I don't know if you know how TTJ works, but he gains, like, up to like I think 50% evasion on every type of attack. Chase, standard, mystery. Once he uses his mystery, it's his explosive mode, or it's tied to that. And all these morons have to do. Thank you, Killua BR, for always spamming me with the invites. All these morons have to do is literally press Kisame on Madara, and then Madara is not going to fucking mystery turn 1. Now they might be running Bonnie, but like whatever. Like maybe he'll meteor 1 turn, but turn 2 if you're faster, and he now has a fucking 60 chakra cost. Obito's mystery with the BT makes it so that you have a 40 max chakra for 2 turns. So Madara's never gonna mystery again for the rest of the fight, and that's all of Madara's damage. Like, because once that backline is dead, he can't chase anymore. He has standards, and that's it. And he can't get extra standards, so he gets to do 1 standard, and that's it. And his standard hit's decent, but it's not... Obito literally chases his own fucking undodgeable standard, and has suppress immunity on his chase. So I'm pretty sure it's like 10% chance to dodge on Madara before he mysteries. So there's a 10% chance at the beginning of the fight that he dodges the Kisame. So, 1 in 10 fights, he gets the mystery in the beginning. And then if that Madara is faster and he meteors you, yeah, he'll beat you. But yeah, a faster Madara can beat Obito, but a faster Obito will bully the living shit out of Madara. So, and then another thing is, if you really think every single fucking pay to win has Obito 4-star for the BT, they don't. Because he's a meme. I got him as a fucking joke because I finished the Tsukiyomi off, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just get him. Well, who cares? And then they were like BT, and I'm like, oh shit, big brain, but not really. Uh, you can try running Madara, but guess what? Everyone's still gonna be running Naruto, and Naruto bodies Madara. He fucking bodies him. Madara can't fucking duel anybody 1v1. He needs his whole goddamn team to support him. So yeah, good luck. You know. Now, there's plenty of ninjas that will beat the living shit out of Obito, because he's not that strong. He just hard counters Naruto, so you get what you get. Which I think people really wanted a hard counter to him because he's really boring to fight. Every fight is exactly the same. Get reset, press P4, win. Woo! There's like no variance. There's no decision making. It's just dumb. Yeah, alright, so that's pretty much it. Apparently we have up-and-comers flying up to the top. I think that's Rain. This is also Rain. I don't know if Rain charged back on this account, but he stopped playing it and then started charging on another account here. I think it's a she, but whatever. So, I mean, when you charge in this meta, you get a lot more power because there's all these optional power packs. We had to pick ninjas, and then look, they have did they only pick 114 or did they only finish the Tsukiyomi during the one? Probably finished it during the one, but the one right now you get 3 level 14 runes. It's absurd. Or did he spread it out? No, he just had the one where it's just one. But yeah. So we'll see, but as it stands right now, my brackets got some people on the right track. Nikki and Angel. Hulk is fucked. Karama's fucked. Kendo doesn't spend, so he doesn't count. Haseo's fucked. I think Keem quit. I don't know if Andy spends, maybe a little bit. And then Rain spends, but they're months away from being able to catch up to us, especially if we keep spending. So there you go. This video is probably way too fucking long. I think I'm going to make a redone tier list next, because now that Naruto's in the meta, the only S tier ninja is Naruto. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.